I'm Susie Bowinkle, and I'm here today to share with you what we've learned this past year and how travel marketers can be ready for what's next. In travel, we've seen some notable changes these past 15 months as consumers turn to digital to figure out when and how they could travel again. This forced travel brands to reevaluate the way they have always done things. According to travel marketers, the top areas of investment for their companies this year are revised health and safety measures, contactless experiences, and flexible booking, cancellation, and refund policies. With this in mind, only 62% feel prepared to meet the challenges ahead. As a result, we saw many businesses pivot and adapt their product and channel strategies quickly to meet the new consumer needs. For example, we saw hoteliers prioritize contactless technology and services, while airlines optimize routes, inventory, and supply with real-time demand signals. We believe the future of travel will likely be three things: flexible, intentional, and up for grabs. First, travel will be more flexible. 57% of consumers around the world say they expect travel booking to be flexible and easy to change or cancel without penalty. Second, travel will be more intentional. People will be more deliberate about what they book and with whom. For example, more than 70% of travelers think that travel companies should offer sustainable travel choices. And nearly a third of consumers around the world say they are looking to visit family on their next trip. And finally, we think about traditional notions of loyalty. Travel will be up for grabs. 1 in 3 consumers around the world say they are open to booking with a travel company they haven't used before. To be ready for this moment and whatever comes next, all businesses need to embrace digital transformation. Not just build better digital services, but build an engine of change within your organization that pays for itself and achieves sustainable business objectives. Of the businesses that did well last year, we saw 3 common ways in which they used digital to successfully drive growth. First, being insights-led, really understanding evolving consumer needs. Second, being agile, acting on insights in real time and with automation. And third, being data-driven, investing in measurement that's privacy safe. I'll dive a bit deeper into each of these areas. First, being insights-led. People are engaging more on digital and through your sites and apps, creating all sorts of new first-party data. But data is one thing and true insight is another. Given how complicated the travel journey has become, with more and more channels to discover, book, and experience your products, you can't intuit real intent just from last click. Let's take American Airlines. To match evolving customer behavior, American used Google search trends to better understand route coverage. The insights they gleaned helped them refine their advertising and ultimately drove a 93% higher booking rate, $1.2 million in revenue from just 4 routes. They've since rolled out hundreds of optimizations using these insights. While being insights-led is the first step, it's not enough on its own. You also need to be agile and put those insights into action by using Google's automation and machine learning tools. Let's look at Amtrak. Amtrak provides service to over 500 destinations. However, the pandemic reduced their frequencies, making it difficult for the brand to know how to efficiently reach people who still needed to travel. By partnering with Mediacom, Amtrak enabled real-time bidding to account for the volatility and variability across markets. As a result, Amtrak successfully increased bookings by 114% quarter on quarter, while decreasing their cost per acquisition by 12%. Finally, you need to be data-driven, but in a way that respects user choice and protects user privacy. This will help you continue to build trust with travelers while also enabling you to better understand where your dollars are working the hardest. As COVID brought travel to a halt, Hyatt knew they couldn't stand still. They partnered closely with Google to understand changing demand and customer sentiment. They shifted their technology away from third-party data and prioritized their first-party data. This enabled them to reach 13 times more customers, while also automating their search marketing. Hyatt drove 143% more conversions at a 20% higher average order value. Looking back, we can see the shifts in consumer behavior that were already underway before the pandemic hit. Now, it's our responsibility to meet consumers where they are headed and where they are. With the right insights and agile approach, and an authentic commitment to responsible use of data, we can all be ready for what's next.